Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I want to share a piece of wisdom that has completely reshaped how I approach my goals, my work, and even my daily life. It's a simple saying, but it's incredibly powerful. Planning without initiative will lead to misery. Working without preparation will lead to failure. Let's break that down, because understanding this can be a game changer. Have you ever spent weeks, maybe even months, crafting the perfect plan? You've got spreadsheets, vision boards, detailed to-do lists. You've mapped out every single step. The business plan is flawless. The fitness routine is scientifically optimized. The novel outline is a work of art. You feel a sense of accomplishment just from the planning itself. But then, weeks turn into months, and that beautiful plan is still just a plan. It's sitting in a folder, gathering digital dust. That feeling, that gnawing sense of frustration and stagnation. That's the misery the saying talks about. It's the misery of potential unrealized. It's the anxiety that comes from knowing what you could be doing, but being paralyzed by the fear of starting. We tell ourselves we're just waiting for the perfect moment, for one more piece of information, for the stars to align. But in reality, we're stuck in analysis paralysis. The plan becomes a comfortable cage, a substitute for a CTION. Initiative is the spark that ignites the engine. Without it, the most detailed map in the world is just a pretty piece of paper. You're going nowhere. You know the destination, you see the road, but you've never turned the key in the ignition. That's a uniquely painful kind of misery, isn't it? It's the gap between who you are and who you know you could be. Now, let's flip the coin. Let's talk about the second part. Working without preparation will lead to failure. This is the person who is all action, all energy. The complete opposite of the overplanner. They get a brilliant idea at 10 p.m. and by 10:05 p.m., they're already going full steam ahead. They jump into a new project with gusto, fueled by pure enthusiasm and excitement. They're building the plane while it's already in the air. While this energy is admirable, it's often a recipe for disaster. Think about it, building a business without market research. That's just a hobby that costs you money. Running a marathon without a training plan, that's a one-way ticket to injury. Trying to assemble furniture without reading the instructions. Well, you'll end up with a wobbly bookshelf and a bag full of mysterious extra screws. This is the failure of wasted effort. You work incredibly hard. You pour your heart and soul into something, but because you didn't lay the groundwork, you hit a wall. You run out of money. You get burned out. You realize you've been solving the wrong problem. The project collapses, not from a lack of effort, but from a lack of foresight. You were busy, but you weren't effective. You were climbing a ladder with all your might, only to realize it was leaning against the wrong wall. That kind of failure, the kind that comes after immense effort, is absolutely heartbreaking. It can make you afraid to ever try again. So, we have two extremes. The dreamer who never acts, and the doer who never thinks. One is trapped in misery, the other is headed for failure. The secret, the sweet spot, lies in the middle. It's the powerful combination of thoughtful preparation and decisive action. This isn't about creating a perfect, rigid plan that you must follow to the letter. It's about creating a good enough plan. Do your homework. Understand the terrain. What are the key steps? What are the potential obstacles? What resources do you need? This is your preparation. It's your roadmap. It gives you direction and clarity. But then, and this is the crucial part, you have to take the first step, and then the next. This is your initiative. You start moving, even if it's a small, imperfect step. Your plan isn't meant to be a cage, it's a compass. As you move, you'll learn things you couldn't possibly have known during the planning phase. You'll encounter unexpected challenges and unforeseen opportunities. And that's okay. You adjust your course, you adapt your plan. The plan guides the action, and the action refines the plan. It's a dynamic dance, a feedback loop. Think of building a house. Preparation is the blueprint. You wouldn't just start throwing bricks and wood together. Right. You need to know where the walls go, where the plumbing runs. But initiative is the act of actually laying the foundation, raising the walls, and putting on the roof. You can't live in a blueprint. At some point, you have to start building. If you hit a patch of unexpectedly hard rock while digging the foundation, you don't abandon the project. You adapt, you bring in different equipment, you adjust the plan, and you keep building. So, I want to ask you, where are you on this spectrum right now? Are you lost in the misery of a perfect, unused plan? Or are you heading towards the failure of frantic, unprepared work? The solution is to bridge the gap. If you're a planner, your task today is to take one small, concrete action. Just one. Send that email. Make that phone call. Write the first paragraph. Break the inertia. If you're an all-action person, your task is to pause. Just for an hour, grab a notebook and sketch out a basic roadmap. What's your end goal? What are the 3 most important steps to get there? Give your energy a direction to flow. True progress, the kind that leads to meaningful achievement and fulfillment, happens at the intersection of planning and doing. It's about being a thoughtful architect and a dedicated builder. So, let's honor this wisdom, plan your work, and then, most importantly, work your plan. Don't let your dreams turn into sources of misery, and don't let your hard work go to waste. Find that powerful balance. Thank you so much for watching. If this resonated with you, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Which side do you lean towards, the planner or the doer? And don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more content to help you build a more effective and fulfilling life. I'll see you in the next one.